Attempting to do this is His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Goswami. He's one of the 11 gurus for the International Society for Krishna Consciousness Incorporated. And Chris Adams spoke to him at the SEX headquarters in Brisbane.
What you're seeing here is a day-to-day occurrence at the Krishna temple in St. Lucia. It begins in the early hours of the morning, around 4:30, and continues in one form or another for most of the day. You see, Hare Krishna devotees believe that the most advantageous thing they can do is to chant the name of their God over and over again. Some do it up to 100,000 times in a day. But at the moment, the centre is being graced with the presence of one of their gurus. And here he is, Bhavananda Goswami, guru of the Krishna Consciousness Movement. Or if you prefer, plain old Charles Backus, 41-year-old former filmmaker prior to his life as a guru. According to the press release from the movement, the Swami, or Charles, is one of the greatest exponents of the Krishna scriptures, having more than 1 million followers in India. The Swami, or teacher, has made himself available to the Australian media to clear up some of the misconceptions about the Krishna Consciousness Movement.
These young men and women who are joining our movement, most of them were meat eaters, taking intoxication, engaging in illicit sex, and gambling. We consider these the 4 sinful activities of this universe. And by chanting Hare Krishna and following the teachings given by Krishna, they have been elevated from a sinful platform to a pure saintly life.
Some people would say that that some of the activities that the movement has carried out in Australia are far from saintly.
What are those activities?
Well, some people have suggested that the movement has been involved in brainwashing, in kidnapping.
Well, those claims are totally unfounded. We have never kidnapped anyone. Where is the proof? A madman may say so many things at the moon, but you have to have proof. There's no one here has ever been kidnapped. Our doors are open, anyone can come in, and anyone can walk out at any time.
Okay, what about brainwashing?
Brainwashing is necessary because your society and your materialistic culture has dirtied the heart and the minds of all the young people.
So you're saying you do brainwash people?
We cleanse the heart.
What's the difference?
What is the difference? There's nothing wrong with cleansing something which has become dirty.
People would say that when you brainwash someone, that you are taking them away from their sensibilities, that you are teaching them things of which are no value.
No, we're giving them real value. It is your young people of Australia who have no values left in their life. It is your young people who are confused and bewildered by all of the false advertising and bogus education they're receiving.
Okay, well, a lot of people would think that to spend your day chanting...
First of all, you're saying a lot of people, and I say you're wrong. A lot of people think that we're right. It is just a few crackpots who make this claim of brainwashing. You cannot make that claim that a lot of people are wrong.
Well, let me say then perhaps a lot of people might think that to spend the day chanting is a waste of time.
Well, to glorify God is the perfection of life. We chant, and we also work for Krishna. Krishna says that you should work for him. We are not lazy fellows. You go to any of our farms, any of our temples, you'll see we are growing our own food, plowing our own land, harvesting our own crops. We're very, very busy, just like you're very busy. But the object, the goal of our activities is God.
I get the impression, talking with you, that you treat our society with contempt, and yet you're prepared to live from it, to take money from it.
No, it's not a matter of contempt. We don't hate the people. Even Jesus taught, hate the sin, not the sinner. We don't have contempt for your society. We're working within your society to bring about a lasting change. We use all of the money which we receive, which, by the way, we don't receive ultimately from the public. You said earlier that you're living off of the society. We live by the mercy of God, of Krishna, and you also live by the mercy of Krishna. Everyone is dependent.
It's only servants. Are they only servants?
That's right. That's
a handy way to rationalize it.
No, everyone is a servant of God by nature. And the reason that you are suffering is because you are not understanding what is your real position.
Well, whether we understand our position or not, the Krishnas certainly seem to understand theirs, and you've got to give them 10 points for effort. Chanting Krishna and dancing like this in this weather is hard work in itself. But if this is the way to solve all your problems and a few of the worlds at the same time, then you can't help wondering why, with the long history of Eastern religion, the world isn't a better place.